Hey everyone, today I'm going to look at the best Simplybook alternatives. So Simplybook is going to give you a lot of the things you need, but it does have its limits, especially when it comes to comprehensive point of sale systems, integration, and the calendar controls that you might really need. A lot of specificity there that businesses like nail salons that manage walk-ins or fitness centers that deal with memberships simply can't do without. So today I'm going to compare different options for different business types, specifically nail salons, spas and salons, fitness centers and gyms, and then of course medical and wellness clinics to see which ones are best. So starting with nail salons. Now Fresha right here might be a good starting place for you, especially if you have a small and simple nail salon. All you do are basic mani-pedis. You don't have additional waxing or massage services. Now it's a pretty affordable option with a per user pricing model. It does have marketing and calendar functions and full options for POS, no-shows, and cancellation options. The only thing I don't like is that this interface, as you can see here, uses images. So instead of actual words for me to figure out where my reports are, for example, I have to figure out what these pictures are. And spoiler, they're not very big or very detailed, so it can be difficult to figure out where I'm navigating. Still, very inexpensive place to start. Now, another alternative that I think is probably better for growing nail salons with multiple services is Boulevard. So Boulevard is going to be great because you can use this front desk function right here. And with this function, you can check people in. If I want to go back to yesterday and see what we had going on, I'll be able to see who was confirmed, unconfirmed, who arrived, who completed their appointment. So all of this can be managed in one place. More importantly, anyone can manage this. So if you have multiple employees as a nail salon, and obviously anyone who's not currently working might handle whoever walks in, they need to be able to look at this calendar and see what's going on. And they need to be able to check this particular calendar. More importantly, with walk-ins, you need an option to drag and drop, have multiple staff members manage that calendar, add breaks and lunch times, and then of course move those. Maybe I'm about to take my lunch. Normally my lunch is right here, 12:35, but I need to be able to just drag it right over here. I need to be able to move it, block off a time instead because we just had a walk-in and now I'm going to add a new appointment for a walk-in. So that's a good alternative in my mind, probably the better alternative. Now for salons and spas, Vagaro is going to be a good option for you because it lets you build a website. So if you're just starting out, you have that ability. It is inexpensive and has the marketplace. So you have some basic options like forms and managing your website, marketing options, and the marketing has a lot of things here like daily deals, photos, and then of course integrations if that was one of your issues with Simplybook. But perhaps the best thing that they have is the front-facing marketplace. So that's going to be the marketplace right here. So this is where you can showcase your business. And as a salon, you can offer the daily deals that I mentioned. So these daily deals are here. You can create a daily deal right here, increase your revenue, really drive more business. Now that said, it does come at an additional fee. So if you want something that exposes your business to a bigger client base and you really want an established marketplace, this might be a good place to go. Know that it will cost more than what Vagaro is charging at its base fee. More importantly, if you have a salon or spa with a lot of chair renters, that fee is going to go up per person and per location. Boulevard, on the other hand, makes it really easy to assign individuals, manage multiple services at once. So that can be something that a spa really needs to contend with. You have an issue where you have multiple services and someone wants to book several things at once. So what you have over here is your list of services. And what's nice is it puts it in scheduling order. So you can see here, this is the proprietary scheduling order function, and it'll put everything in order. And those services, when they're booked, get placed in the appropriate order, especially when booked online. More importantly, I can go over here and book a new appointment very easy. Add the service, add the person. When I check them out, I can even assign it to that chair, to that independent person, or to the company as a whole. So a few options there. Vagaro, if you are worried about price point and you want better marketplace exposure, but definitely Boulevard for any company that's scaling. Now, if you are a fitness studio or a gym, GlowFox and MindBody are two of my top picks. So GlowFox is an Irish company And they were designed specifically to help institutions that want to build different membership models. So if you are looking to build out things like attendance tracking for your classes, if you want to build more classes that you can see here, if you want to set up recurring dues for your memberships, all of that is significantly easier when you use Glowfox, especially as compared to Simplybook. Their pricing model is tiered. They have mobile booking options, they have reports, they have automated reminders to help keep your classes full. And if someone does book a class and they don't show up, it does automatically deduct their class credits. So that's a good way to keep your company going, keep the schedule full, and make sure that cancellations don't really eat away at that profit margin. Now, if similar to Vagaro, you are looking for something like this marketplace, I would go to MindBody. MindBody is really there to generate significant exposure within their app. So you can see here that you can create your own profile within the app. You can actually create your own app that is connected to your setup. So there are a lot of features, as you can see here, that branded app, the branded web tools, a lot of messenger options, and then of course, using the marketing tools like the ClassPass, which is offered within the MindBody app and helps to increase revenue. So that's going to be my top pick. And then finally, if you are running a wellness clinic, or any other type of holistic health clinic, I would consider Doctoralia and Wellness Living. So this is going to be good if you specifically need better client communication. So if you are running a health clinic and you need to focus on your patient acquisition, you can connect through online marketplaces and particularly through Google integration. So this is pretty high though, in terms of the cost. Once you get everything set up, it's going to be a custom cost. You do have to call the sales team, so get ready for a big number. Now, Wellness Living, on the other hand, is a good Simplybook alternative if you have a holistic health center, because they let you choose things like booking appointments that are one-on-one appointments, or booking classes, or booking group-based things like a health workshop or a yoga class. They also have a rewards program to help you build loyalty. They let you sell retail products and manage your inventory all from one place. So a lot of good options there. The Book a Spot programs here, on-demand booking with things like Google and Facebook and your website, which makes it very easy to build out that repertoire and fill any of your medical or wellness offerings. So overall, if you're looking to overcome integration issues or calendar issues with Simplybook, there are a lot of good alternatives. The best one for medical and wellness clinics is going to be Wellness Living, in my opinion. MindBody here for gyms, but if you are running a nail salon, a spa, any other type of salon, I'm going to go with with Boulevard here. Vagaro might be a cheaper option up front, but Vagaro has significantly more features all included in one place and lets you manage that calendar function, lets you give those permissions to several people, book in small increments, block out time, move that time around, drag and drop.